Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I'm your friendly neighborhood finance professor. Welcome to the the Black Financial Channel. I want to talk about XRP. XRP, aka Ripple, was one of the most high-flying cryptocurrencies in the world, worth billions and billions of dollars. And XRP has crashed. I don't know if you guys own it or not, but XRP is plummeting and falling faster than Milli Vanilli did after they made that lip sync album. And I'm going to explain what's going on and also give you my assessment. I'll give the Dr. Boyce breakdown in terms of what I'm seeing with XRP and the plummet and the lawsuit from the Securities and Exchange Commission. We're going to get started. Buckle your seatbelt, hit the thumbs up button. We're going to get started on the Black Financial Channel right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, your friendly neighborhood finance professor. And I want to talk about XRP today. XRP is a cryptocurrency that is under siege. That's the best way I can describe it. The company is, the crypto has been plummeting like crazy. And it got my attention because I'm a big owner in XRP. I've liked XRP for quite a while. I like the business model of XRP. And I'm looking at prices right now, and it looks like XRP is down about 32% in one day. One drop of 32% is down to $31.68. The 1 week drop is about 32%. But over the course of the year, it's up by about 67%. So XRP, aka Ripple, has had a really rough ride. All the way, going back for many, many years. So why is XRP plummeting? Why did it crash? First of all, let me ask you guys, how many of you own XRP? How many of you have bought XRP? Give me a yes or no in the chat if you bought XRP at any point in the past. I'm going to say yes, I bought it. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of units of XRP. I don't remember how many exactly, but I liked XRP. I like the idea of forming this currency off of these international currency transfers. I believe that that's what it was. It made them more efficient, and I like the model. And XRP has made me a lot of money, so I lost a lot of money today. You win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. People forget that about investing. Sometimes you invest and it doesn't work, just like in basketball. Sometimes you miss a shot. Sometimes you lose a game. Sometimes you have a turnover, right? So anybody who doesn't think that they're supposed to ever lose in investing shouldn't be an investor at all, because you don't understand investing, because sometimes even the experts get things wrong. They get things wrong every day. But here's the deal with XRP that's really fascinating. So the reason that XRP has been dropping is because they're under a lawsuit from the Securities and Exchange Commission, in which the SEC is claiming something that's pretty fantastic, but not to use it in a good way. Not to say the word fantastic has positive connotations. I say fantastic in the sense of like something that's massive and big and extraordinary and unbelievable and shocking. They're claiming that XRP has engaged in illegal securities sales for years. They're claiming that they sold billions of dollars worth of securities illegally. And I said, well, wait a minute. This company's worth tens of billions of dollars, and you're telling me that they've been doing this thing illegally? And maybe tens of billions is a big number. Maybe I'm overguessing here, overstating it. The market cap of XRP right now is $14.4 billion. And I believe that this, according to Coinbase, I believe that has occurred due to the drop in the price. It was probably higher than that last week. It's currently XRP has $45.4 billion worth of currency in supply, or in the I guess that's out there outstanding. A lot of the securities are see, I see, that was a Freudian slip, because that's actually, I'm giving you actually a hint to what I'm about to talk about, because the big legal question here is whether or not XRP actually is a security. So I slipped up there, not because I believe they're guilty, but because I'm just stupid sometimes. And so it's the number 4 most popular coin on Coinbase. The all-time high of XRP was $3.84. It's currently trading at $31.58. So invest at your own risk. This is the situation where a lot of times with investing, you can buy the dip and know that everything's probably going to be okay. This is a case where you can buy the dip and everything might not be okay. It's not like a movie where you're watching the movie and you know how they always make you think that the main character is going to die, but the main character never dies. They almost never die, right? But there are a couple of movies where the main character really does die, and you're like, whoa, wait, he really died. Like August Wilson's Fences. Denzel Washington starred in that, and in the third act, there was 4 acts. And Denzel's such an amazing actor to watch up close. And I'm just mesmerized by his extraordinary performance. And then the third act, he just dies. And then the fourth act is like completely downhill. It's completely anticlimactic because he really was dead. Well, the same thing is true here. This is a movie where the main character might actually die. Nobody knows how this is going to play out for XRP. Now, if you want to know what I'm doing, some of you are asking, like, well, what should we do, Doc? I'm not here to tell you what to do. I am not here giving you investment advice, but I am going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the dip. And the reason I'm going to buy the dip is because I think that the XRP is run by some smart people with smart lawyers, expensive lawyers. If you run a good business, you got to get you some expensive, fancy lawyers that can really protect your interests. And they've got the expensive, fancy lawyers because billionaires can do that. And these lawyers are basically making what I think is an accurate point. They're saying, what are you talking about? Why are you late? What is this nonsense? So I believe his name is Jay Clayton, who runs the SEC chairman. He's on his way out the door. He's leaving with Donald Trump. And basically they're saying, this is stupid. We've been operating for many, many years. We've been making these massive security sales. You've never, ever done this before. You've never tried to claim that we're a security. We are not a security. We are a currency. Why does that matter? Why does it matter whether or not XRP is classified as a security or a currency? It comes down to regulation. Securities are heavily regulated in the United States. Let me say that again. Securities are heavily regulated in the United States. This is an area where America gets it right. This is where America can really say that we are some of the best money makers on the planet because they know how to run a securities market. So back in the crash of 1929, after everybody lost all their money, they realized we've got a problem. We got a bunch of shiesty people out here selling bad securities to little old ladies who don't know what the hell's going on, what they call uninformed investors. So they created a bunch of securities laws to ensure that before you sell a security, you must engage in a long series of steps to ensure that you're legit and you're not going to take people's money. And so that's why I warn all of you, if you ever start a company, be very careful about going on the internet and saying, hey, we selling stock, y'all. You can buy shares of stock, y'all. Come on, y'all. No. When you have a publicly traded company, you have to make sure you file certain information that increases what they call information transparency. Information transparency says, look, I'm going to tell you everything about this company, where your money's at, what your money's going to be used for. I'm going to file certain documents with the SEC to make sure that it's all good. Securities are heavily regulated, just like guns, right? So what the SEC is basically saying to XRP is they're saying, you're issuing a security, you didn't file the paperwork, you didn't clear it with us. Now we're gonna come for that butt. We're gonna come take that money. We're gonna tear you down, right? We're accusing you of very serious illegalities that could destroy your entire company. What's fascinating is that these are actually lawsuits. This is not a criminal charge though, but you can actually go to jail for this kind of stuff. Now the thing is though, XRP is fighting back. They're going very public and they're saying this is nonsense. We have been treated as a currency by branches of the U.S. government. The Justice Department settled a lawsuit a few years ago with XRP and classified them as a currency. They have been operating as a currency. And one of the tests to determine whether or not you are a currency or a security is something I believe they call it the Howey test or the Howey test or something like that. And the Howey test, let me just pull it up here so I can make sure I get this right. The Howey test came from a lawsuit back in 1946 in which they basically, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not a lawyer, so this is not legal advice, but the Howey test basically says that a company is a security if it is an investment of money in a shared enterprise, and this is the important part, with an expectation of profits from others' work. That's a very subtle divide, but it's very, very important. So when you buy a share of stock, what you're really buying is you're buying a piece of that company and a right to the company's cash flows, a right to the company's profits, right? You almost never get that money unless you get a dividend or something. A lot of times you simply profit from capital gains. You profit from the growth and the value of the stock. And the reason that's important is because XRP is basically saying, look, none of these people that are buying XRP are going to get a share of our profits. If we go bankrupt, it's not like all the shareholders can show up and say, I get X% of the profits because I bought XRP stock. Nobody has bought XRP stock because XRP is not a stock. They're not a security. XRP is a currency, right? But now here's the interesting thing though. And this is where the little subtly, the tomato part comes into play. People profit from XRP. Give me a yes or no. When you bought your XRP or when you buy your crypto, are you expecting to make a profit on your crypto? Are you buying it because you're speculating, meaning you're buying it hoping that the price will go up? Give me a yes or no, right? Give me a yes or no. Well, most people they buy crypto, myself included. We buy crypto because we're thinking hoping that the crypto will go up in value, right? And what it translates to with XRP is that there are smart people that just understand generally that the better the company does, the better the crypto is going to do. Right, it's just like a country. Like when you buy units of currency in another country. Well, some of you in here may be forex traders. When you're buying, Japanese yen, you're kind of buying a piece of Japan. If Japan's economy does better, then the value of that yen is going to go up. So you're going to make a profit from the work of other people. You're going to make a profit from the improvements of the company called Japan Incorporated, right? So basically, when you buy XRP, you are really hoping that you can profit in capital gains terms from the good work of other people that are running this company. So let's just keep it 100. XRP trades a lot like a security. But if you are specific about it, there is nothing in the language, in my opinion, that says XRP is a security. And I would imagine that they're very good, $100 million lawyers figured that out before they went out and raised billions of dollars on the open market. So this is a huge test. The XRP CEO, I can't remember his name. I got to go look it up. I don't follow these guys that closely. But the XRP CEO went on CNN and basically said that this is an attack on crypto. This is all foolishness. This is the outgoing chairman of the SEC trying to make his last hurrah, trying to get up somebody's butt, trying to cost him a bunch of money in legal fees. This is also pushing XRP to set their headquarters up in other countries. They're like, look, you know what? The U.S. is crazy. Y'all don't know what you want to do when it comes to crypto because your laws are all crazy. You don't know what you want to do when it comes to weed because every state has a different regulation. There's no sort of federal consistency across the board. So basically, they're like, look, we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna move Brad Garland house. Thank you for telling me his name. I don't know. I don't keep, I don't I don't hate white people or anything. I just don't follow them very closely as much as some of y'all do, because some of y'all, y'all really love white folks. I don't hate them. I just love black people. But anyway, so Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of XRP, is basically saying that this is much ado about nothing. This is ridiculous. This is nonsense. I agree with him 100%. I think he's 100% correct. Here's the problem. Whether I agree with him or not doesn't matter. Since when did the truth matter when it came to politics? The truth doesn't matter. What matters is what they decide to do. And if they decide to make this into something that it's not and try to reclassify XRP as a security, and they're successful at doing so, this is going to have, in my opinion, a dampening effect across the board. I think that people that buy XRP, they buy it for the same reason they buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is classified by pretty much every branch of the government as a currency, not as a security. And a lot of it is because with Bitcoin, there's a lot more clarity because they actually control the supply of Bitcoin. Whereas with XRP, they have a big stash of it. They kind of release it every now and then so they can bring in extra cash. It's kind of great for them because they've been able to pretty much print their own money. But ultimately, I think that they're one and the same. And I think that this lawsuit is stupid. And I think that and I'm going to buy the dip, because I believe that is going to recover. So that's my 2 cents. I'm not telling you what to do. This is not investment advice. This is me just sharing my 2 cents. So hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. So subscribe to the Black Financial Channel. This is a Black-owned financial channel where every day we cover financial news and commentary from a Black perspective. Everything here is 100% Black. And also, if you want to learn how to build wealth and get a little deeper into all this stuff and investing, or some of this stuff might have confused you, don't worry. We can help you. Go to theblackbusinessschool.com. The URL is right there on the screen. Christmas is coming. You're home for COVID. You've got plenty of time on your hands. This is a great time to improve your life. We have specialists right there on the line that can speak to you right at this very moment, who will help you map out your financial future and figure out how we can help you. So the URL is right there on the screen, theblackbusinessschool.com. That's what sponsors a lot of the stuff that we're doing here, because we are building, because we believe that white people shouldn't be the only ones who own universities. There should be Black-owned universities so that we don't lose, $100 billion in Black wealth every year when we're going into student loan debt. Keep that money in the community. So that's what the Black Business School is all about. I hope that you'll trust us. Take a look at our experts. We have everything from billionaires to business owners to PhDs that come through, and we focus specifically and exclusively on building wealth in the Black community. That is our number one expertise. We don't focus on anybody else. We're not like the University of Iowa or something that's built for other people. We're built for you. So that is your university. I hope you'll go take a look and just give it a try. There are even free options that you could test out just in case you don't trust that we can do the job yet. Let us prove ourselves to you. Give us a shot. So take care, guys. I'm out of here. Hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe button. I'm out. Have a good day. Love you. See you soon. Peace.